one thing which is quite important about this place as a whole is sort of talking to other people who do the same thing as you. So, for instance, there's a friend of mine who lives literally next door, or works next door, and he does similar products to the same sort of thing that I do. He works with wood, and it's quite often handy just to go and ask advice from each other, or sort of borrow tools and you know, give a bit of moral support. So, you know, if there was some way of people meeting very easily, or you know, trading things, then yeah, that's really useful, as it being a community rather than it being a series of small rooms where people lock themselves away. A place where, you know, everyone can help each other out without, you know, distracting too much and that sort of thing. But yeah, if you need a bit of help, it's nice to know that you can go and ask someone else who knows the answer.
So what makes it work as a community? Is that simply that the workshops are really close to each other, or is it something else as well, like shared spaces or?
Well, I don't really know about shared spaces because obviously I work on my own, so, you know, but I'd imagine that being in a shared space would have its benefits like that, but then also it would have its distractions too. I'd imagine that, you know, if everything was partitioned off, but then if, you know, everyone somehow used the same corridor just to walk to work, or you know, the central place where everyone goes for lunch or a cup of tea or something, and
is that important to have? Something,
yeah,
kind of a cup of tea?
A break, yeah, definitely. If you're working, especially if you're working on your own, it's good to be able to get out and just have a break and just clear your head for 10 minutes and then get back to it. And yeah, that's important. And if you can go and speak to someone else who can relate to what you're doing at the same time, then, you know, that's pretty handy, I think. Yeah, from my personal point of view anyway. Yeah.
So having a break is not just about having a good place to have a sandwich or a cup of tea, but also to meet people. And
yeah, just to to discuss your ideas and yeah, get a feeling that there's other people working away as well. Because when you're on your own, it can be quite hard. You get so involved in what you're doing in your own space, and if you don't force yourself to go out and talk to other people, then you can become a bit I don't know, stressed out and a bit strange, I suppose.